The rest of the crew were on planet and responded to the emergency alert she sent them as close to instantly as living beings were capable of. Bata, clearly in some stage of recovery from a night at a brothel, popped up on the screen shirtless and bleary-eyed. Krieger and Spencer shared a second screen, their relationship now in the open. "Iona? What's wrong?" Bata asked, wiping a hand wearily across his chestnut skin and down his dark beard. "Dex was kidnapped," she said. 5 men, less than 2 minutes ago. I couldn't help him." Here she had to pause, her voice close to breaking. She tried to ignore the shocked expressions on the faces of her crewmates, then pretended they were aimed at her words rather than the overt loss of emotional control. She took 2 deep breaths, steadying herself. Iona was trained to operate a starship by herself in almost any situation. She'd done it through combat and more close scrapes than any other sim she knew, and most of that in the last 2 months. But nothing prepared her for the guilt of having to hold back. Logically, she knew it was the right call, but she was not wholly a creature of logic. Perhaps the feeling was strong because she was in a relationship with Dex, but among the background scenarios running through her deep mind were dozens of similar situations where other members of the crew were the victim. Every time, echoes of that same guilt. The idea that she should have done something persisted, flying in the face of all the data. "I've sent out a call to other Sims," she continued. "The captain and Commander Cho will be informed shortly. Bata, I need you to contact anyone on this planet you can and find out if we can close the local gate. Spencer, if you can get me access to the planetary government feeds, I might be able to sort out the ship. If I do, Krieger can help me work out their possible courses." It was only after she said the words that Iona thought about them. She was the lowest ranked of the bridge crew, even within the informal structure the captain preferred. Giving orders to the others might rankle, no matter how logical they were. "I'm on it," Bata said, leaping up from the silken sheets. He was pulling on clothes as fast as he could, and didn't bother to look at the screen as he spoke. "Anything else you think of, let me know. I'll make it happen." "I will, thank you," Iona said, closing the connection. Krieger muttered something to Spencer and rushed away. Iona cocked her head. Spencer smiled. "He's going to order us a transport. There should be a local office for the planetary government here in Bacchus, but what you're asking me to do requires face-to-face work if we want it done fast. Won't be subtle, and I'm probably going to burn through some favors here, but I'll find a way." Spencer, once a freelance intelligence agent and, Iona suspected, something much darker, was very good at her job. Machine or flesh, no one was perfect, however.